Okay, I got this really cool little steam boiler I made. I'm going to show you how I put this together and how maybe you can put one together yourself. And always keep safety in mind. It is a boiler. It uses extremely high pressure. With too much heat, too much pressure, you could have a disaster. So do this at your own risk. And there's many videos on how to make little boilers. I'm going to show you how I did this one. This is all recycled industrial parts. And my burner is actually an alcohol-powered survival stove. You can see some of my previous videos on how to build that. I won't go too much into that right now. This cylinder is an industrial part, and this steam release valve is a valve off of a old propane tank, as well as this one, and they're both threaded right in, and I use nylon tape around them to get them good and sealed up. This is an old 90 elbow for black pipe that goes to my pressure gauge. This is a compound pressure gauge, which means it shows positive and negative pressure. And you can see I'm building pressure right now. I'm right at about 15 psi going up. I just fired this up a few minutes ago. Now my burner itself is hollow all the way down to the flame. And that's so the heat shoots right through it. This cylinder here is hollow that I've filled with water. And this boiler has no emergency pressure release, so you have to watch this while you're running it. And as my steam's pressure's gathering, I can just release a little bit of steam right here. I'll show you how this works. Opening the valve. There's the steam I made. Very, very cool project. Has so many different uses, so much different potential. Now my heat source could have been anything. I could have used parts from an old toaster for electric element or whatever I wanted to do. Look at how much steam it made. Wow. Open that valve a little bit, and as I open the valve, of course, the gauge drops. Close the valve. The gauge is going to go up. And the alcohol I'm using is just 91% isopropyl alcohol, available at all your big box stores. You could use wood or whatever you wanted to. Now, in the old days when they ran steam locomotives, I think a lot of those guys were running without gauges, and as they stoked it, it got pretty much more and more dangerous, and I think that's why so many of those old boilers blew up, I believe. So those were the true boiler operators, so to speak, huh? But yeah, it's a really cool project. My base is just like part of an old table saw or something, and I put bolts on it as legs so I'd have a good substantial foundation for this. I'll show you the side view of my valves. There's that valve I got off on an old propane tank, pressure release valve. There's part of another pressure release valve. That cap is if I had to, if something happened to this valve, I could relieve pressure there running up to my gauge. And it's that simple. You could make one out of a lot of things. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope it inspires you in my channel. Please click like. Please subscribe. Take care of you and your family. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching.